A couple different types of people in here today. Those who call themselves a Christian. We live in fear of uncertainty every day. We live in fear of uncertainty of the person at the gas station that we walk up and say hi to. We're afraid to share Jesus with them because we don't know how they're going to take it. Jesus says, get rid of the fear. I'm steering the ship. Get rid of the fear. Live on mission for me. When we don't have the fear anymore, then we live on mission like there's so much freedom. I got to tell you, one of my greatest the guys that I look up to, mentors, is my uncle, and he's the pastor in Indiana, and he lives no fear. I mean, he backpacks into China with Bibles illegally to give them stuff. He goes into Iraq, and he's doing stuff with people there when insurgents and everything are going crazy. He goes up to random people at gas stations and says, hey, do you know Jesus? And he just shares. There's a freedom in the way he lives life. And I try to emulate that, but it's hard because the fear of uncertainty gets me sometimes. But I've just got to remember that Jesus is in charge, that God's in charge, that God's got this, that God has me, that I'm empowered through the power of the Holy Spirit to do this thing. And I need to understand that my words, that the results are not a result of my word or a consequence of my word. They're a result and a consequence of the power of the Holy Spirit in that person's life. So one type of person in this room is a Christian who's afraid to tell others about them. And another type of person in this room is a person who's never given their life to Christ because they're afraid of what others will think. And I will put that in two categories. There are the ones who've never given their lives to Christ because they're afraid that the unsaved friends will make fun of them. But the even more difficult position are the ones who sit in church every single Sunday of their life, and they're afraid to say, I need Jesus, because they think the Christians around them will think less of them for not having done it before.